Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, hi. Oh my goodness. So as you already seen by the title, I am going to be talking about my experience on board while I'm doing my makeup. So I'm going to basically be doing my makeup. I will be doing a detailed makeup video of everything I use, what I do specifically, and how I place them, because my makeup routine sort of kind of has changed a lot. But one of you guys, a trusted supporter, she's been following me since I started my YouTube channel, and shout out to you, girl. So yeah, I will be doing the video that everyone has been waiting for. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, so for those of you that don't know, I am a licensed international, emphasis on international therapist, beauty therapist, okay, that work on cruise ships. So yeah, we have a spa. Many cruise ships do have spas, if not all. So yeah, I work on a cruise ship and it was my first experience. So reason why I haven't been posting or making YouTube videos or anything like that is because my schedule is busy. I do have time for myself, but in that time I would rather just focus on getting myself ready for my work, because you have off days, but it's not what you guys think, okay? So you are entitled to, don't quote me on this, 1.5 days off. So they split it into the different port days that you have, and then from there onwards you will work one port day, you will work the next port day, you'll be off depending on how many ports is in your cruise, and also on your manager. So it's very much different from working in South Africa and on land, where you have, let's say some people have Saturdays and Sundays off. No babes, it's not like that, okay? So yeah, like I said, it's very much different from working on land. Yeah, so let me start off by saying that this is solely on my experience, how I found my contract. Fabricated it anyway. I'm gonna be raw and honest. You will find it hard in the beginning, but that's why you need to be able to adjust to different schedules, things changing, which I hate it when things change. Like, I do not like change, but it's something I had to learn to adapt to, and trust me, you will adapt one way or another. Let's start off by talking about my first day. So many of you guys know that, or those of you that are looking into it, like, you guys know that in training they will tell you that you have to be ready on your first day. Trust me, you have to be ready on your first day. Reason why I'm saying that is I was one of the, in that time I didn't think I was lucky, but right now I was very much lucky to have been ready on my first day, because literally in the first 2 to 3 hours of me being on board the ship, I had a guest. I literally came from a training. And my manager was like, "Hey Kate, you have a guest." And I was like, "No, I don't." And she's like, "Yeah, you have a guest." And I was like, "Can't I come tomorrow?" And she looks at me and she's like, "You have a guest." And I was like, "Oh shit." Mind you, in that time I don't really know where anything is. I had to figure out my way around my own treatment room, where the stock is, what products I needed, what facial the guest is coming to do. Luckily, thinking back now, I am so happy that while I was waiting for my placement, went through my work like religiously. That's one thing you have to do. Go through your work, because it will really, remember, training is very fast paced. Training is only 3 weeks, and in those 3 weeks you guys are doing different things every single day. It's very intense, there's a lot of pressure, and so going through your work while you wait for your placement is very important. So I had a guest in my first 3 hours being on board, and it was full price. One thing that I would say is study your spa's price list. Study your spa's prices. I made a very big mistake when I first got on board, and I got in not a lot of trouble, but it was sort of kind of one of those things that I could have avoided, but I just didn't know. I should have asked someone for help. I should have asked what the price of the treatment was, and I just told the guest it's this much, and then the manager looked at me like, anyway. But yeah, so definitely be prepared. Preparation is key. Be prepared. Wear formal clothing, okay? All black pants, black top, black shoes, flats specifically, that you're going to be wearing while you're on board for the next 9 months, okay? Another thing that I would say is don't overpack. Do not overpack, okay? But don't overpack. Literally pack for 2 weeks, like a 2-week vacation. So basically 14 outfits, and that you can switch up, okay? Don't be like me and don't listen to the kit that they tell you. Literally, I was not listening to the kit. I was like, I'm gonna do my own thing and just pack as much clothes as I can, because I don't want to leave any clothes behind. Guys, I love clothes, okay? So for me to leave clothes behind is very, very hard. Okay, so now we're done with browse. So yeah, definitely, like I said, definitely follow the instructions that they give you while you're packing, because you don't want to struggle with space. Number one, space is limited in your cabin. Two, when you are looking at what you're going to be wearing, most of the time you will be in the same outfit for at least 2 days out of the week, 2 to 3 days out of the week. You will be in uniform most of the time, and after work you will just literally want to go take a shower and go to bed. That's it. Like, you might be socializing a little bit, go to the parties that's on board for the cruise specifically, but trust me, most of the time you'll be spending your time in clothes that you want to feel comfortable in, if that makes sense. So I, for one, did not pack any comfortable clothes for some reason. I don't know what fashion show I thought I was going to. I did pack a couple, but I was mainly in sweatpants, leggings, and athleisure, and my pajamas. That's it. The photos that you see on my Instagram is where I had literally had to figure out what I'm gonna wear. Some of the stuff I had to buy that side, because the clothes that I packed was not was not it. So definitely follow the kit that they give you. When it comes to friends on board, be very careful. I'm speaking about a personal experience on board. I won't elaborate on it at all, especially when it comes to cabin mates. The cabin mate that they put you in with, stay with it. Don't change it, stay with it, okay? Reason being is, you might not like that person for a specific reason, but let's say you switch your cabin. That's the last time you can switch your cabin, and you can't switch back again. So just keep that in mind. Also, keep in mind that you came there for yourself and nobody else. So yeah, definitely remember the main reason why you went on the cruise ship in the first place. Because sometimes cruise life is so fast-paced. Yes, you're doing the same thing every single day, but it is so fast-paced that you sort of kind of forget your goal and the main reason why you went on board. I sort of kind of lost myself in the whole ship life. And I am not proud of it at all. I will not elaborate what ship life is. If you know, you know. If you experience it for yourself, you experience it for yourself. But definitely keep in mind what Caitlin said is, do not, emphasis on do not get consumed in the whole ship life, okay? if you have experience with ship life, then of being on board, then you obviously know what I'm talking about. But yeah, it's not a good thing for your reputation. It's not nice to see that. It's just not nice to see and to go through. Another thing is, don't overshare. If I'm being honest, honestly, don't overshare. Like, I am an open book. If I feel comfortable enough with you, I will be talking to you about my whole life experience. Not that you asked for it, but I will literally be talking about it all day, every day. So don't be an open book. Obviously, you want to try and make friends and etc., but just try and keep your peace, okay? Try and keep your peace at all times. Also, try and isolate yourself. Try and spend time with yourself. Try and spend time with yourself in the first couple of weeks while being on board. Yeah, go to the parties, go to like all the tours if you can and your manager allows you to go to the tours. But just try and spend time by yourself, because when you try and figure out in the first couple of weeks who your friends are, what, then it sort of kind of makes you feel like you have to show up 24/7 to those people, which I made the mistake of literally spending time with so many people that I literally got sort of kind of, it was like a shield that blocked me from the main reason of why I came on board. But I quickly met someone that literally showed me, hey, and reminded me that, like, hey babe, what was the main goal for you to come aboard? Like, I see you with so many people, like, going out, having fun, making friends, and everybody on that ship knew me as the girl with the pink blush. Because I would be full face beat every single day with freaking pink blush and as the talkative loud girl from Spa. So you don't want to be known as that type of babe. But hey, I eventually met like cool people, and we still talk to this day. So yeah, definitely try and keep your peace, okay? Some of your colleagues will literally try and drain the hell out of you. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, but you have to remember, you have to work with these people every single day. You have to see these people every single day. So if there's something that is bothering you, definitely speak to your manager. I know that it can be very intimidating. Oh, she's dark. Intimidating as the newbie to go to the manager and like sort of kind of tell them what your problem is, like what's bothering you. But definitely do that, because if you keep quiet and something happens, then you can at least tell the manager, hey, remember I told you this. And don't try and impress everyone, from that being your manager, that being friends, that being people that you meet from other departments. This is something that I had to learn very much late in my contract, because I was just trying to be friends with everybody. Like, child, if I knew then what I know now, you would never see me outside my cabin. Ooh, one thing, save money. Save money. This is something that nobody told me that we can do, is that everyone was like, yeah, the bank account. So if you don't know, they give you a bank card and you have an account with this specific bank. You can't transfer money into the bank, but you can transfer money out into your South African bank account or whichever country you come from. We were told we can use apps, FNB, to transfer money directly from that bank account. It has a whole system, from that bank account into my South African FNB account, Well, unfortunately, that bank, no offense, but this is just on my experience, I have laid many queries and whatever you might call it to the bank, telling them I can't transfer money out, and they will try and help you. I'm not gonna lie, they will try and help you, but then sometimes it just doesn't work. Download Remitly. This is not sponsored. Download Remitly. You will save so much time if you download Remitly, and so much of your peace. Because child, I went through it. Like, I went through it waiting for these people to respond. Also, my schedule was messed up, so sometimes I don't be reading my emails because I don't be having time to be reading my emails. Like, I'm always busy. So definitely download Remitly before you exit the country, and set it up before you exit the country, and then you sort it. Also, when your first paycheck comes in, send 50% of that home immediately. Don't be like, oh, but I need this, oh, but I need... Girl, the things that you came with, the things that you came with to your contract will be enough to last you for the first month and a half. You get paid weekly, if not, depending on your cruise, if not every second week. So your first paycheck, half of it, send it home, and then from that, every paycheck that comes after, send it home. Because send 50% of it home, because you will be saving so much then. I made the mistake of, number one, nobody told me about Remitly, and no one will tell you about Remitly unless you watch my video or you find it out by yourself, which I had to find it out by a girl that did a second contract, and this was probably like 5 months into my contract. Then I figured out, oh, you can send money via Remitly. What is Remitly? She explained it to me. She helped me set it up. So I could have saved so much money, because number one thing about me, I don't like saving money. If it's in my account, I'm going to use it. That's just me. I'm sorry, okay? But I had to grow up and learn, hey babe, what are you going to do when you get home? What money are you going to be using when you get home? So download Remitly and set it up, okay? That's a very much important key. Wow, I wish I knew that before I started my contract. Remitly will become your best friend when you want to start saving money. When it comes to cleaning your cabin, you will have people that will try and micromanage you, tell you when you must clean or what time you must clean. Especially you get those type of cabin mates, like, if you're done doing this, clean after yourself, no, we need to start cleaning today, even though they were off today and you were working full day. Like, you are tired, you don't want to be doing nothing. So definitely try and keep your cabin, or at least the areas that you be using the most, clean, so that there's no conflict, okay? This is just from my experience, where I was basically micromanaged all the damn time. It's a room, it will get dirty. Like, bruh, not all of us have OCD, and no offense if you have OCD, but just keep in mind that everybody is not on a cleaning spree 24/7, okay? Some of us have other things to do, we deal with other things, and if you feel like you want to clean the cabin and don't complain. That's just me. But both of you have to make sure that your cabin is at least neat and tidy most of the time, because you do live there most of the time. So yeah, don't try and buy products from outside to clean your cabin. They provide that. Try and get at least 2 weeks or 3 weeks worth of washing detergent from home. That will help you a lot, because in certain ports there aren't grocery stores like that where they sell a lot of laundry detergents. Yeah, so in certain ports you might not find stores that sell laundry detergents that you are familiar with. Like, I was looking for Omo, I was looking for Ariel, some people don't have the Ariel nor the Omo. So, and yes, Omo is an international brand, I think. But in some stores I did see Omo and Ariel. But then you will have like, what's this thing called? It looks like Ariel or something like that. It looks like Ariel, but it's not Ariel. It's the knockoff of Ariel, the Ariel that we know, you know. So try and get that, and try and get the pods and not the powder. Reason why I say try and get the pods. The pods, you literally only need 2 pods depending on how big your load is. I always throw 2 to 3 pods in because my loads are always bigger. And that's it. You don't need fabric softener, let it stay soft, none of that, babes. Okay, we are moving to pods. Okay, try and get the pods. That will just make your life so much easier, and you can then from that pod calculate how often you're going to be washing laundry. I was washing laundry every 3rd to 4th day just because I don't want any laundry in my basket. Yes, there were times where I had a whole month's worth of laundry, trust me, because I brought so many clothes, but you don't need that much clothes. Linen they give you, but I like to sleep on my own sheets. So I brought my own sheet, my own pillowcases, duvet cover they had, so I used theirs. And I will always bring my own sheets and my own pillowcases. That's just me. What else is there? I honestly don't know what else to say. Like, there's so much. Like, I feel like I will have to do, like, I wish I can go more into depth with you guys of my experience on board, but I am only limited to say so much because everyone's experience is different. Yes, I can help you and navigate you into what to expect. Like, another thing, the food on board in the crew mess, at least on the ship I was on, sucks. Like, there were some days when it was good, like they would have like calamari, fried calamari, fried fish, burgers and fries, but the rest sucked. When I tell you sucked, to the point where I was surviving on Pringles, and the price of Pringles that side compared to the price of Pringles on this side differed. Like, the price of Pringles on that side is double. So I paid at least 100 rand for a big Pringle, whereas here you pay 45 rand for a big Pringle. Yeah, so try and get yourself snacks, stock up on snacks, whether it's 2-minute noodles, which they will make a lot of noodles on board. Trust me, they will make a lot of noodles on board. You're not allowed to have a cooker, but you can, don't quote me, you didn't hear from me, cook it in the kettle like they did it. There is a microwave, so definitely bring like a collapsible bowl that is microwave safe, where you can make your noodles. If you like to have your coffee and stuff like that, definitely bring your own, because cruise ship coffee sucks. That's unless your cruise ship doesn't have a Starbucks. Mine didn't have a Starbucks. We are not lucky like that, okay? We had a cost. So definitely read your contract, okay? If there are things that are very important, definitely write them down on a separate piece of paper so that you can memorize those things, like the amount of hours that you're supposed to be working. Know what you're signing in your contract. That's it. And have fun. Definitely have fun. If you find that your first experience is not the best, like I had good experiences in my first contract and not the best ones, but definitely focus on the good ones. So yeah, definitely have fun and protect your peace, because some people will definitely try and disturb your peace, child. So guys, this means we are at the end of today's video. I hope I answered some of your questions. If I did not, definitely DM me on Instagram. I will leave my Instagram right over here, and definitely do subscribe, because I am taking this very much seriously from now on. Enjoy your time on board. Whatever anyone has ever said to you, like from their experience, including mine, definitely keep that at the back of your head, but focus on making your experience the best definitely all the best if you are embarking on your journey right now, and have fun. Okay, have fun, and that is it from me. So definitely do subscribe, like, comment, and do follow me on Instagram. And then until the next video, guys, bye.